Okay guys, today's the day to get started on bathroom renovation part 2. You know what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna spackle them. So I'm gonna fill any empty holes, sand it all. The counter's looking great, as you can see. It's looking really good. The sink is looking awesome. It's already installed here. So yeah, now I'm just working mostly on the bottom cabinets, and then Kit can install the floor, and then we can put all the pretty things in. So let's get started on renovation 2.0, 0.2, 0.2, I don't know. The second part of the bathroom renovation for Bessie. Here we go. All right, here we go. I've got the first coat done. It goes on really nicely. It's a good quality product. I'm really happy with it. It seems to self-level a bit. So the first layer, couple layers I'm gonna do with a roller. Maybe I'll just stick with the roller. I've heard people say the roller leaves kind of the, what is it, like a pattern, and that the brush strokes are easier to blend in. So not totally sure what I'll do for my final coats, but first couple coats doesn't really matter. I just wanna get it covered. I did originally say that you have to get it all done within an hour, and that's actually not true. On the can it says to do your next coat within an hour. So I'm gonna let this dry for about 20 minutes, and then I'll do a second coat, 20 minutes, third coat, 20 minutes, fourth coat, so on and so forth until I get it all done. In the meantime, here's a handy little trick. If you're wanting to cover your paint while it's drying over there, but not drying in your tray, just put a plastic bag over it. It's easy as that. All right, I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee, and then we'll be right back for coat number 2. Finished the countertop painting. I was gonna say for today, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for 24 hours. Then we'll put the sink back on, and hopefully it'll look amazing. I'll give you the final shot of it when it's complete. And I know I'm a big hot mess. I got hair everywhere. I'm gonna take the dog for a walk, and then I'm just gonna relax tonight. So we'll show you the rest of the project tomorrow.
All right, this is it. Time to silicone, 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 make everything look beautiful, and then touch no more nails to the bottom of the sink and place it in place. Then hook everything up. So here we go. I think it was Garrett that said use no more nails instead of silicone, so that's what I'm doing, Garrett. Better work. All right. We're installing these fittings to these fittings. That's the old one. Doesn't work anymore. So what we're doing is we're taking a shark fitting, installing it. So if it's on, it will go up all the way up to the 0, which it does. There's got to be a better answer than just, oh look, It's installed. Oh, that was the good bite. All right, it's installed.
Pull hard, make sure it's not gonna leak.
Yeah, it won't come off now.
Nice.
Yeah, it just took that clip onto the pipe and now it's on.
Excellent. You working on now?
Yeah, I'm getting my elbow wet. That's what I'm working on. Just soaking everywhere all over me. Oh man, I need a towel.
You have to redo the shark.
All right, so to make the plumbing and the flooring work, I had to discover a few things. Number one, to make those fittings happen underneath my sink, I had to use a product that would change it from this size of pipe to this size, and this is called a shark bite fitting. And what happens is it clicks into place, and then this piece becomes a seal around it, okay? You can't just pull it apart, it's a connection. Now I had, the first time I did this, I had one fail. And the reason is because I didn't have a clean cut on my pipe. So what I did is I took some sandpaper to it and made that clean around and on the end. And then when I inserted this, it clicked in place forever. And it's good, doesn't leak at all, it's great. And then my fitting for the tap screws on there, and I've done that. It is a 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter. So that's what worked for there. That's called the shark bite. As you can see, the pipes didn't line up under the sink because it was offset, and when I forced it to work, it put pressure on the sides and leaked, and it was horrible. So I went to the home hardware store and bought about 40 feet of this in one bag for 10 bucks. And I used a section of this so that it can do the offset without having any stress on it. So it can go like that and clamp on both ends. It's worked great. So that's what I bought. I only used less than a foot of it, and I bought 30 feet of it because it comes in one bag. So this is a sump pump setup to connect a sump pump to your drain. So that's what that is. It's a 30-foot, very, very inexpensive pipe, but it worked exactly what I needed for. This flooring here is the peel and stick. And the way to cut this is you discover your line that you want to cut, use a straight edge, and score. Here, I'll show you. Putting a little bit of pressure, or a good amount of pressure on, have the blade out, score down that line that you want to cut, like that, and you put a little bit of pressure on, and there you go. Now you've cut this material, and it's ready to be installed because you just cut it to the size that you needed it. And that is as simple as using this material. It's very thin. Only using 4 sheets, it's pretty lightweight, really. It's not really that heavy. And that is what we have installed on our floor now. Very simple to install. There you go. Hope you like that. And we're done. You know what that means. Season 6. So the flooring is down. I'm pretty happy with it, but I'm gonna do the big finishing trick that most people do, and that is to put the silicone around all the edging and then make it look perfect. And that's what you do. And so I'm hoping to have the very best result that I'm after within a few minutes. So here's the before and after now that the flooring is in.
Here's the big bathroom reveal.
Here it is.
No, it's the little bathroom reveal.
It's the big reveal for the little bathroom.
That's right, here we go. Let's do
All right,
it.
here we go.
Beautiful, ta-da.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
So we got a new shower curtain, ta-da, a new towel. I'm loving this. This is amazing in here. Gorgeous, hello. Love this wallpaper. The new sink is looking amazing. It's nice and solid.
It doesn't leak.
It works great. And the paint is looking good. We got a new toilet seat. Yes. And this we just installed here. Perfect.
And the flooring?
Oh, the flooring, of course. The new floor. Yeah. Good job, babe. All right, so I think the only thing we have left to do is some white, is it called silicone?
Yeah, there's white silicone that we're going to do on the wall part behind the toilet.
To fill in some of the cracks and gaps and stuff. Bessie's pretty old, so not every wall matches up perfectly. So there's some sort of spaces where we're going to fill that in with white silicone. But other than that, it's done.
And I'm doing that today, so it's actually done. Like, it's done. Like, hey.
You should have done it before we filmed the after.
No. No, you were fiddling with this, and I was enjoying banning for gold, and that's season 6 stuff, though. So we'll talk about that later. I know.
Good teaser. Awesome. Excellent. So, do you have any advice for redoing a bathroom in an older motorhome?
Yeah. You don't have to go with the traditional materials. You can change it up a bit.
Yeah.
Like, you can use shower curtain in 2 places instead of 1.
Yes, I did cut that shower curtain. Not quite in half, just to make an extra
piece
cover for the cupboard.
We took the cupboard door off. We changed that up too.
That would be a good tip for sure. If it's not working for you, change it, remove it, fix it, replace it, whatever. That cupboard door was always in the way, so this will be a lot easier to get under the sink.
Absolutely. Another one is I would never normally use peel and stick tile. I just don't like it. I never have, but things have come a long ways. I've got the right material for the right price, and it's the right size.
Yeah.
And so it was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
This time I'm using it.
Yeah.
And sure. I had a good time using it too. It was good.
You used some of that to build up the floor, right?
I did.
Because there was a gap there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was.
Hey, we got 1 box at Home Depot, and it was on special.
It was
so
on
guess
clearance.
what? Of course I'm gonna buy that one.
Exactly. So yeah, use what you have.
Yeah.
What else? I think that's about it.
Take your time, guys.
Yeah.
That's why we split it into 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Why? The videos. Because taking your time just to touch that up a little bit nicer is important.
Yeah,
okay?
for sure.
Because you only want to do this once.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, that new toilet seat makes all the difference.
Yeah.
We don't get pinched.
No pinch in the morning. I love it.
Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching the bathroom renovation of Bessie in her teeny tiny bathroom. My name is Lisa.
And my name is Kent, and we're living light RV.
We are grabbing life by the tail as we live full time in our vintage renovated motorhome.
Yes.
And we are prepping for season 6 to bring you guys with us. It's going to be fabulous.
We're excited.
See you guys next Thursday.
All right, so this is the Aqua Magic 4 toilet seat replacement. I've already popped the one off, and basically you just take it all the way to the top and push it towards the wall, and it comes off. Come on. There we go. Oh, you know what? Now it's installed. And now it's done. Whew. I only ever want to learn that one. Bald spot.
Wow, I haven't seen a bald spot like that in years. The name of the game when it comes to home renovations is preparation. So definitely take your time sanding, prepping, filling holes, making sure everything is nice and smooth, because that will definitely affect the finished product. When we first renovated this motorhome, we only had 2 weeks to do it.